I can understand the world is deranged, but you see, it's me. Why can I be left so shortchanged? I could never foresee. What does that make me? A fool. Well, my story begins many months ago, when the grass was green and the wind would blow. 3 lively young men, Jack, Jimmy and Joe, politely pay with a wave as they pass and come to refuge on my sweet green grass. Soccer, cricket and a range of sport as more children of the neighbourhood began to report. The apples from my apple tree brought kids up the hill. They would pick and feast until they had their fill, but Jack, Jimmy and Joe would be always the first to show. So an unlikely friendship began to spark. Our social barriers torn apart. Fix a bike, learn to spike, and friends alike we'd play. Need a hand? Or want some plans? Well, here I am. Always.
Hey boys! Johnny, how are ya?
After a long afternoon, I'd bring out a Fanta with banter, and off with a canter they're away, until I'll see them the very next day. Apple tree a shelter from summer's swelter, the grass a shield from reality harsh. From the school bell to the sun fell, Jack, Jimmy and Joe were free of woe. But back at their house, a fear would arouse, because weekday dad was a drag. Smoke a fag, treat his sons like a punching bag, but it'll be all okay, because I'll see them the very next day. But they never came, because the world began to change. A man arrested, a child molested, the world I lived in so strange. Veterans shooting spree, outcry over rapists let free. No longer would anyone trust me. The parents threw my name in the bin. Don't trust a stranger, don't talk to him, that man would put your life in danger. Spit words of fire without breaking a sweat, because weekday dad thinks that I'm a threat. And that fire spread into the school, where this friendly old man was made a fool. He's scary and creepy, he'll get me and beat me, that man's insane completely. I hear he hunts kids for fun, I hear he sleeps with a gun. I was told he killed his only son. Each and every cry a callous lie, the words a thorn in my thigh. I thought I'd lost a friend, until they returned once again. Young men with rage, as if I had betrayed. But it's them who are being played by parents who rule with fear, just to keep their own reputations clear. Throw an egg, then a rock, with letters they mock, and disruption around the clock, and still they play, never going away, as if to taunt me, as if it haunts me. But what am I to do if they persist? Shake my fists in a hiss? No, I will not reform, perform, and be their hilarious art form. Was my 8 years of service worthless? Touching a child, an accusation so wild. I am no paedophile. Because I'm old doesn't mean that I'm cold. I was their king, and they were lucky to have me. Like you knew what's better for your children, and yet it's me taking the rap for the bruises on your son's back. The world has changed, you are deranged, and I am a saint. Shoot your angels down, you children frown as they look directly down, because you don't want them to see how plain it's to be, just the same as thee. Conform, I'll conform, you'll see. If you break me, what does that make me? The one thing I mourn is a reputation gone, because the world has made me conform. So today I'll play